Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques. Jacques. What's up, folks? We just want to do an impromptu show real quick about our moves, man. Jacques.
Yep.
As you all see, the deadline has passed. So, we didn't pick up anybody, man, and I know a lot of folks feel a certain way about it, man. We got to talk about this, Jacques, bro.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what would you say? I mean, we look at everything, man. I guess we could ask, what does this mean? I mean, what do you think this means, Jacques, man? What do you think, man?
It can be several things, right? One, it can be where they don't want to take on any new contracts and they're trying to hold out to get Jeffrey Simmons paid. They got a couple of pieces that they need to get paid on the team, right?
Yep.
Two, maybe they didn't see nothing that fit their scheme, right? We know how the Titans are. Can he block? Right? There was a rumbling out there that Bradley Chubb was on our radar eventually, and then, of course, that he went to Miami. But to me, that was one of the reasons. And then another reason is maybe J-Rob is kind of jaded right now with just all the moves that he's done. And a lot of them have panned out, but a lot of them haven't panned out. Like you said, Vic Beasley, Jadeveon Clowney, Julio Jones. So we made a splash last year. Could we afford to make another one? And when we did our show, I was one of the few percentage of people that said, no, we wasn't going to make a trade. Just with the Titans, man, I feel like if they're going to make a trade, they're going to do it early, right? Not saying John wasn't on the phone. I think he was on the phone, but maybe he didn't want to give up draft capital either, right? He likes his draft picks. So what about you, Hulk?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I will tell you, man, as far as, looking at, what does this mean? I think the Titans think what we got is what it is. I really feel they feel like the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills are just better than us. And I don't think they would have felt like any moves they would have made at this time was going to make us be above. I think that's a weird way of thinking, and I might be wrong. But to not make a move, that must mean either one, you tried and didn't work, or two, is like, we're good. We got Treylon Burks coming back. We got Kyle Phillips. We're good. But at the end of the day, I really don't understand why this happened, to be honest with you, because there were players out there. When you all look at the players that were picked up in these trades, you look at Nyheim Hines going to Buffalo, Zach Moss to Indianapolis, Bradley Chubb to Miami, Calvin Ridley to Jacksonville, William Jackson to Pittsburgh, Chase Claypool, who we wanted to Chicago, TJ Hockenson, even in his own division to Minnesota, Roquan Smith to Baltimore, Kadarius Toney to Kansas City, Robert Quinn to Philly. So you all see this, right? Of course, Christian McCaffrey to San Francisco. So, there were players out there that were available for us and things like that. So I think if anything, Jacques, man, like I just think it means, hey, we don't want to spend money right now. We're trying to wait till next year. We need as many players as we can. We got a lot of holes. Let's just keep what we have. Don't trade draft picks. We're looking for next year. So I think they know we don't have a great team on offense. We're not going to win the Super Bowl, so we might as well just hold out, man. That's my thoughts, man, for real.
Right.
So do you agree or disagree with it, Jacques?
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. Are you asking, do I disagree with not making any moves?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Yep. I disagree with it. We should have been on the phone with at least trying to get a receiver in here, trying to get something on the offensive line. I disagree with it totally. Like I said, it's mysterious and it doesn't make any sense to why we wasn't on the line to get a receiver or offensive tackle. And we know those are our weakest points on our team. Maybe we got other spots, but those are specifically glaring holes that you're not helping Ryan Tannehill or Todd Downing or even Malik Willis if he plays, right? Nope. So definitely I disagree with it. What about you?
Totally disagree with it, man. I totally freaking disagree with it. If you're John Robinson, you got to do something, right? Because it's almost a guarantee, John Robinson. I'm going to talk to you, John Robinson. It's almost a guarantee that you're going to make the playoffs this season.
Really?
Really? 88% chance of us making the playoffs. So I'm not sure you try to do something. I'm not sure. But that's your job to sort of figure it out, right? The 4th round pick, a 5th round pick or something to get a receiver here, to get an offensive lineman here, some type of need to help us to get over the hump. What does it say Josh Allen gets hurt? What does it say Patrick Mahomes gets hurt, right? Then that changes the whole dynamic of the AFC. Miami's gotten better for sure, right? Buffalo's made some moves. They're already at the top of the AFC. So you look at our offense, look where we rank, man. 32 in the league in offense. We're only getting 285 a game in offense, right? and we're not even at 2,000 yards of offense so far this season, man. You know, right under it, right? And most of that 285 is rushing. So we have a lot of needs. I don't agree with it. It sucks, in my opinion. We should have jumped on something, man, at the end of the day. For real, man. For real.
I agree.
Yeah, man. So who's to blame, Jacques?
John Robinson. I told you, it's time to start giving John heat. He controls that. John controls what we can and what we can't do.
Damn,
right?
Okay,
and he controls the fact that, hey, if we're going to be on the phone making the trades, like I said, we don't know if he was on the phone. He could have probably been on the phone, but I think I seen a Twitter tweet that said, I don't think he made any calls. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. But this is a lot of the stuff is on him. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, I don't think we give him enough smoke from time to time because we have this slogan in John we trust. Yeah, we trust him, but in an instance like this, Claypool, what did they give up to get Claypool? Was it like a 4th or 5th round pick?
Yeah. That's a great question. I think it was a little heavier than that. I want to. Okay. I don't have it right in front of me, but you know what I'm saying. I thought the trade was pretty good.
You could have gave up DJ Moore for a 1st round pick. Our 1st round picks don't hit anyway, so give up the 1st round pick, right? Get a 1st round pick. Say, hey, Carolina, we'll give you our 1st round pick for DJ Moore, and we take your 2nd round pick. It's like an even swap, right? You get an instant starter. Somebody can come in here and start right away. He's a deep threat, right? Look what PJ Walker was able to do with DJ Moore. And I'm not saying PJ Walker is a bad quarterback, but look what PJ Walker did. He almost won in the game.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So this is all on John Robinson, man. Look at Philly's GM. Look what he's doing. He's willing, dealing, Nick spilling, chrome riding. He's doing everything. He's like, hey, we want to win now. You got to give credit to the Miami Dolphins, their GM. He wants to win now.
Yep.
So it's to the point where, John, make a call, do something. Now the fan base is starting to open their eyes a little bit. Like, John, you're pissing us off. So now what he has to do, the Titans have to make it to the playoffs. Then they got to win a playoff game in order for him to right his wrongs and a lot of stuff that he's done. So what about you, Hawk? Who to blame? Who should we blame on this?
I'm blaming the same guy, man. John Robinson. It's on him. This is his job. That's what he does to make it happen, right? To figure it out, right? And so we're the 2 seed in the AFC right now. Okay, I don't know if we'll finish at 2 seed, but we'll finish at least in the top 4, right? The way things are trending, right? So our playoff chances in the 1st round just did this. Salt Bae just did this to him. Boom, right? It's in smoke right now, right? He just threw the salt on the ground without at least attempting to make things happen. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So he might have been at the deal table with somebody trying to make things happen. Of course, I heard about Bradley Chubb and those things. But Bradley Chubb, I mean, if we'd have grabbed him, hey, great. But that's not a need for us. These are our needs, man. Wide receiver and offensive tackle. Linebacker, I mean, Bradley Chubb is in the linebacker. That's what some people were saying is what we needed. But more of anything, wide receiver and offensive tackle. So I'd say, man, who's to blame in this whole thing, man? When I look at who's to blame, it's John Robinson, man. You need to make it. So now we got Cody Hollister. We got Nick Westbrook-Akina. Traylon Burks will come back maybe the next 2 weeks. We got Kyle Phillips. We got Robert Woods. That scares nobody. So you know who the pressure's still on offense, man? This guy, the king, right? Still on him. So he's like, bro, can I get some help, right? So I put the blame on John Robinson, man. So
I totally agree.
Yeah, man. So, well, folks, we just want to give you our quick breakdown, man, of our thoughts. You know, we're gonna do videos like this, give you all some quick thoughts on what we think and everything like that, man. So, you know, tune in this week. You know, we'll have our pregame show for the next game against the Chiefs. So as always, man, check us out. You know, Instagram, Tennessee Titans Weekly, Twitter, Titans Weekly 24/7.
Yep. And when you do, please subscribe to those particular outlets, specifically our social media outlets. We want to get our followers up on Instagram and Twitter. We are very active on Twitter. So go to Twitter, hit the follow button, hit your notification bell, let you know when we post any new tweets, and we might do a Twitter space. So just be looking out for that. And even on YouTube, share the video, get the content out there, man. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Come join the Titan Weekly family. We don't bite. And take us out, Hope.
So, John Robinson, I think me and Jacques both disagree with your decision, sir.
Yep.
We disagree with you, bro. We do.
Yep.
We're giving you some smoke right now, bro. We don't agree with you on this one, bro. We don't at all. So, as we always do, folks, facts.
No paper.